Hi book friends! Today is Arbor Day, and to celebrate, I'll be reading Maisy Loves Trees. Let's open the book and learn all about them. Are you ready? Here we go. So what is a tree? Have you ever asked yourself that? I know I have. Well, a tree is a tall plant. It grows above and below the ground. Trees also grow fruit, like apple trees and lemon trees. The tree seeds are inside the fruit. So have you seen a tree before? It's a big, tall plant. And what do you see on trees? You see leaves. They're all over. And you see branches, the sticks that spread and make it nice and big. And all trees have a trunk. And some trees grow fruit. And there's all sorts of trees. There's mango trees, avocado trees. There's even nut trees like walnut trees and almond trees. Yeah, so many. They're so cool, aren't they? Maisy likes to climb trees. Ooh, I've climbed trees before. And trees are home for lots of animals. So animals live in trees. Like birds. I see birds in trees all the time. And butterflies, little caterpillars, bumblebees, even little ants, ladybugs, snails. So trees are very important. Yes, very important to animals. There's all kinds of leaves. Leaves are different shapes and sizes. Do you see all the shapes and sizes? A tree's leaves help to tell us what kind of tree it is. So this leaf I see all around my neighborhood, and it belongs to a maple tree. This leaf that looks like a flower belongs to a chestnut tree. This small leaf belongs to an oak tree. This one here with the 3 leaves, it belongs to the beech tree. And this one with lots of leaves belongs to the ash tree. Wow! So I see a lot of oak leaves from the oak tree. I see a lot of maple leaves from the maple tree. And chestnut trees. Do you know what kind of trees you see? Well, maybe next time you can pick a leaf and try to figure out what kind of tree it is just by looking at the leaf. Maisy has collected leaves to make a special tree picture. And you know how Maisy does that? With glue and a brush. And all the leaves that she's picked, she glues them to a piece of paper and makes a tree picture. Ooh, I want to do that, Maisy. That's a great idea. How does a tree grow? That's a good question. Trees begin as seeds. An acorn holds an oak tree seed. You see, this is a seed. This is an acorn seed. And from the acorn seed grows an oak tree. The seed grows tiny leaves and roots. And it's called a seedling. You see the little roots? That's the seed right there. That's just the top of it. And the seed, if it hits the ground, it'll grow roots and little leaves with water and sun, of course. It shoots up into a little tree called a sapling. So a baby tree is called a sapling. And then the sun and rain help it grow into a big tree, the trees we see in our neighborhood. They've been growing for a long, long time. Some trees live for hundreds of years. Hundreds. Yeah. Wow, that makes them even cooler. Maisy plays hide and seek and peekaboo in the trees with all her animal friends, like the owl that lives in the tree, and the squirrels that live in the trees, and all the bugs and the birds. Oh, it looks like the spider is having such a good time playing. And how do trees change? In spring, buds and flowers grow. Yes, do you see the little buds? If you ever see little green tufts on a tree, those are buds. And from the buds come the flowers. In summer, leaves and fruit grow. They start to get nice and healthy in the summer with lots of sun. In autumn, leaves change color and fall off the tree. Have you ever seen the leaves falling in the autumn? In winter, branches are bare. The tree has a rest. So in the winter, when it snows and there's no leaves on the branches, the tree can finally take a nice rest from all the growing it does. Maisy picks juicy pears from a pear tree. Yummy! Do you see the basket? Full of pears. Oh, I would love a pear tree. I think the kitty likes the pears too. Not all trees change. Evergreen trees keep their leaves all year round. So the trees that don't lose their leaves in the autumn are called evergreen. Can you say that? Evergreen. Their leaves can be sharp and pointy, or soft and flat, or prickly with berries. I have this tree in my yard. It's a holly tree. Some evergreens grow cones. The pine cones, have you ever seen a pine cone? They come from the pine tree. Maisy watches birds eating seeds from pine cones. Did you know that there's seeds in a pine cone? They're tucked in. And the birds with their strong beaks can break through them and eat the seeds. The seeds in a pine cone are called pine nuts. Yes, I'm actually growing a pine tree from a pine nut. It's so exciting. Where do trees grow? At the park, Maisy can see trees from all over the world. Oh, that's a good place to see different trees at the park, like a cypress tree. Ooh, there's a crow in there. And a willow tree, a weeping willow tree. Their branches bend down and droop over. It's called a willow tree. Very beautiful. And what else do we see at the park? We can also see traveler's palm trees. I've seen those. And oh, what is this? Baobab tree. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen a baobab tree. There's a woodpecker on that one. And a monkey puzzle tree. I've never seen that one either. Trees are so amazing. Yes, they are. Maisy loves them all. Oh, there goes Maisy at the park, looking so happy, surrounded by all the beautiful trees. Oh, and that's the end of Maisy Loves Trees. Yay! Clap with me. Oh, thank you, Maisy, for such an interesting book. I learned so much. I love trees. I have a mango tree. I have a peach tree. I have an avocado tree. And I'm growing a pine tree. It's teeny, teeny, tiny right now. But it's a lot of fun to watch them grow. Maybe you can try growing a tree from a seed. Well, until next time, bye, book friend.